All right, you know, I'm so frazzled. I can't even do my regular opening, Dan here at ED Speed Shop. I just can't even say it. I can't ask people to subscribe or like or share the content. I'm just too upset. We have to talk about two things. I gotta get two things off my chest here that have just been irking me. One, everything I hate about this damn 55 Chevy Nomad and all the hate it's brought towards us. It's unbearable. And we gotta discuss that low-life, Canadian hating.
You can't trust Canadians.
New York-born, Mopar know-it-all, Uncle Tony. That's coming at the end of the video. That guy is chatting my ass. Anyway, so this 55 Nomad. Now, if you happen new here, we've gotten some new subscribers and new viewers. You start titling things, ruining a rare 55 Chevy Nomad, and people take it the wrong way. This thing here started off as an absolute shell, less than a shell, parts car. It was a parts car that luckily, there's enough idiots like me around there, and probably some of you guys watching, that didn't squeeze this thing and get turned into soup cans, because I realized it could be something. So like an idiot, I bought this thing. So we're in central Canada. We bought it all the way out west in BC, off some back roads. I think it was $3,000. I forget what I paid. I had to pay my buddy Josh to haul it. I traded him a Challenger. So it cost Dodge to get it here. And I tell you what, when I laid eyes on it for the first time, I was definitely a little shocked at how rough it was and what I had bitten off. But I was a Tri-5 guy, and I'm trying to check off every little box of what Tri-5 you don't. All that's left is a hardtop. So we own this thing. And we brought it in, and holy moly, was it rough. Now, right off the get, the internet, all you people on the internet, it's a Nomad. Make it look nice. Restore it. All these things. And you know what? I succumbed to peer pressure. And I thought, you know what? I will do that. I'm going to restore this thing. Well, I started restoring it. We put new floors in it, quarters, doors, front clip, changed the chassis, ordered all the glass. I was kill matting the inside, new wiring harness. I spent real money on a motor, not some junkyard motor, aluminum headed, small block, brand new rebuilt transmission, disc brakes, tubular control arms. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm on that train. We got to the bodywork stage and I put it outside. And I couldn't look at it for like 6 months. I hated this thing. It wasn't fun. And so again, the peer pressure had taken a hold, and I was like, nah, I can't do that. So I bring it in, and I'm like, we're going to make this thing a driver and a beater. And then I started remembering all the damn things I hated about this car. The amount of money I've spent in the last week on this pile of junk versus what I've spent on everything else is crazy. Parts don't even make sense how much they cost. And to boot, so I'm trying to get this parts car, junkyard dog on the road. All the comments are coming in and telling me how wrong I am for making a driver. Now, I will say we have got to the point where the glass went in and it's actually pretty cool looking. And I think a lot of people have flip-flopped their attitude. But I'm telling you, don't buy a Nomad. Or if you do buy a Nomad, buy one that's done. Just pay up and go. Because even though this thing is now finally getting me on the road, the nickel and dime stuff is driving me crazy. The amount, when you're searching for parts, and I'm sure a lot of you guys do, and it says Nomad only, those are like the worst words you can read. Because you're like, ooh, that's not going to be cheap. So I got the side glass in. Well, I don't have the little bar that goes to the regulator, the elevator, I guess it's called. Nomad only. Oh yeah. Find two, one of each side in the US getting shipped to me. That was cheap. You know, you want to put in the side glass. I was so happy with this side glass. It was stressful. It was expensive. It makes the car. But you know what? There's supposed to be two pieces of trim that run on either side of the glass that seal it. Because right now, well, she ain't weather tight. Nomad only. Oh, that's awesome. And a lot of these things aren't repopped. It's eBay. eBay. So you got to pay American dollars, deal with American Nomad people, wait for the shipping, and ultimately, it's tough times. But we're powering through. The other thing, and I tell you what, I think I want to keep this car now. I was going to fix up and sell it, but now it's a driver and it's a beater. It makes me feel happy. And it's fun messing with the internet. But you know what? I have hit my head so many times getting in this stupid car. Being a hardtop, it's got a lower roof. And this stupid post, guess where you sit? Right there. That's not a blind spot either. It is, I've moved this thing like 3 times, hit my head every time. So I don't know what we're going to do about this. But anyways, if you're going to buy a car, I guess, really make sure it's what you want, especially if it's a rare car, because it's going to fight you the entire way. If it's a unique, 1 year only, or whatever, low production numbers, if you guys are obsessed with all those things, it'll really bite you in the ass. So I guess I'm proud to say I'm a Nomad owner. And, well, I think we have the rattiest driver Nomad on the planet, which I don't know if that's a badge to wear with pride or not, but it's something we're going to have. I can't wait to just leave this thing out in the elements, in the rain, in the snow, and let it get all beat up. So that's why I hate this thing. I'm getting beat up. Every time I come out to the garage, it's either the internet, the parts people, or the damn car fighting me. But I'm going to win. I'm going to drive it. I'm going to show everyone that I was the genius here. Now, let's talk. Let's talk about this downright scandalous Uncle Tony. Man, the angle is not going to be good for the people at home. The double chin really showed there. So Uncle Tony there, he accused me a couple days ago of stealing his watch. You know, I wish I did steal his watch. I did. Anyways, then what he was doing, he was pranking you guys. Clickbait. Can you believe that? He clickbaited you. He clickbaited you with the title, say DD Speed Shop stole his watch, just trying to steal some of my views. I can't believe he would do that. Now here's the problem with that guy. He's killing hot rodding. Single-handedly killing it. Now when I say he's killing it, if you get into a hot rod right now, so let's say you want to buy your first car, you buy a 55 Nomad because you're an idiot. You know what? You're going to go on the internet and go, how to build a Nomad. You know what they're going to tell you to do? Buy all these new panels brand new. LS swap, name brand stuff, fuel injection, 4-link suspension, Ford 9-inch, overdrive transmission, 6 speeds, whatever it is. Just, you're signing checks faster than the ink can go. There's no money in the bank account. You go through a couple divorces probably because you're building this car the way you're supposed to. And then Uncle Tony comes along. What's he doing? Shoestring budget. He's building stuff the way they used to do it, with used parts off other cars, mix matching stuff. And you know what? It works. That's the worst part. So he's killing all these newfangled ways of hot rodding. He ain't doing it. Old school, that's what he's doing right to the very end. So I don't know what to say about that. Scrounging parts together, making stuff work in your backyard with your buddies. What kind of hot rodding is that he's trying to accomplish? No. You take it to a shop, you pay every penny, and hopefully you get something in a few years. I think that's it for me. I can't handle the absolute stress of this. I'll see you in the next video. Well, hopefully you guys got see, look at this. This is how this is my driving position. Anyway, clearly it was a joke. I love Uncle Tony. We're just messing around a little bit. And if you haven't followed that guy for some reason, I don't know what the hell's the matter with you, but go check him out. And I think we're done with the Nomad for a little bit here. Because guess what? I can't afford parts and they're in the mail and excuse, work on other things. We got the 4-door wagon coming back in and Danny's car, the Opal. Ooh, I feel dirty just talking about it. I will see you on the next one now. Bye.